Hi there, I'm joined by Ed Thurlow today, and Ed's here and we're going to discuss, he's actually got a project on hack.ether.camp, but first of all, needs must, background please Ed. How did you get into Bitcoin and blockchain technology?
Good to see you, Steve. It's been a while. So I kind of got interested in Bitcoin originally when I was at uni, because I was doing development studies, and kind of got quite interested in like expanding forms of capital, I guess. So I remember reading about this skyscraper that they crowdfunded in Colombia. I thought that was quite interesting, that you could have a good idea and you didn't necessarily have to go to the bank and get some bank manager to think it was also a good idea for it to succeed. So then kind of Bitcoin seems to kind of be the holy grail of that type of thing.
What year did you discover Bitcoin?
2014, but I think 2015 is when I really went down the rabbit hole. Started going to a few of the meetups. Met people like you, Steve. Had a few good conversations. Went from there.
And at what point did you start thinking, you know what, I should really look into doing a project on the blockchain?
It's probably towards the start of the summer of 2015. It's kind of like this idea of... So I guess at the time there were a lot of people who were just Bitcoin purists and weren't much interested in the other tokens coming around, because a lot of them didn't provide that much utility, I guess. But I think people now see that there's a utility in diversity, and that having a lot of different tokens, if they provide individual utility, there's a lot of benefit to that. And so I kind of like the idea of having an index that represents a lot of different assets within the crypto economy.
And obviously you're based here in London, so how have you found in terms of being able to meet people, being able to go around finding out who can give you some advice? I mean, is it easy?
Yeah, well, actually just down the road is originally where I went to the first, my first CoinScrum meetup. So, and that was at the Vape Lab, but it's not there anymore. So I think we're now moved a bit further east to Brick Lane, where there are a few good meetups around. So those are my favourite ones. Yeah.
There are plenty of meetups, right, in London?
Plenty of meetups, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Shoreditch at the moment, and I mean, we're in this workspace which seems to have at least 5 blockchain incubator kind of accelerator things going on. I mean, is this something that you would like to end up in? I mean, with your own office space and being able to kind of work with others around you?
Yeah, I think it's great to have people around you who are interested in the same ideas and building the same kind of things. But I also like to move around a bit, so I don't know if I'll be stuck here for too long. Yeah.
Yes, you're a traveller at heart, aren't you, Ed?
Yeah. Wanderer.
Even better, yeah. Well, we're hoping to get quite a few interviews with Ed, because he's joined the hackathon. He's got an idea, which hopefully he's just going to give us a quick pitch about now. But we're not going to give you too much information today, because I'm hoping you're going to come back and give me updates, maybe weekly, on an ongoing basis.
That sounds great, yeah. Look forward to it.
Tell us a bit about Seeds.
So Seed is basically kind of around the idea of what I was talking about, having an index of the whole crypto economy. But I kind of want to crowdsource that index, so the members, or we're going to call them gardeners, will commit a census, and that will weight the investment algorithm over time, and this census will continue as the membership rounds increase. So hopefully it'll be a dynamic investment algorithm curated by the crowd of people who are interested in growing the project.
Well, I think we'll take a deep dive on that later on in one of our interviews. But just briefly, you submitted the idea. Have you had much feedback, any comments?
I had some good feedback initially, and that's why I went back, and we're just going to streamline it a bit, make sure it's a bit more tidy. And I'm going to resubmit it probably this weekend, I think.
I mean, that seems to be the great thing about this community, is that you can put an idea out there, and there's always somebody who can make it a bit better, it seems.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone has a little piece of the puzzle, I think. It's all coming together nicely.
Well, good. Well, listen, we're going to wrap it up here for now. You'll be seeing Ed and I probably this time next week. Thanks very much. Steve, over and out.